Jobernol. Beast Care. Jobernol.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Collections. Conjurations. Conjurations. 15 out of 100, unknown. Desk of description. Enchanted loom. An enchanted loom with the level. 15. Escape. Lumos. Knapsack. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Level. 15. Escape. Lumos. Conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Conjuration. Utility. Tables. Large scientific, large botanical table. Small scientific table. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Small scientific table. Resources required. Moonstone. 128 out of 2. Conjuration. Large eclectic table. Herbology. Potions. Medium scientific rug. A medium rug. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Seating. Utility. Enchanted loom. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that, resources required. Moonstone. 170. Conjuration. Herbology. Enchanted gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials. Quidditch. Equipped item. Silver scarf. Equipped item. Quidditch goggles. Equipped item. Embroidered casual uniform. Equipped item. Decorative school robe. Silver equipped item. Green gingham. Quidditch goggles. Equipped item. Quidditch goggles. Extraordinary. Traits. Traits you have collected. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade gear. Offense. 4. 12. Upgrades. 1. Upgrade requirements. Enchanted loom. Green gingham glove, Quidditch, decorative school, embroidered casual, equipped item. Equipped item. Decorative upgrades. Conjuration. Potions. Small potting, scientific potting table with utility, room of decorations. A collection of tables. Furniture. Tables. Statues. Seasonal decorations. Add some room of requirement artwork. Potions. Herbology. Utility. Wall hangings. Items hung on the wall to decorate the room of requirement. Rugs. An assortment of embellished rugs. Furniture. Large items of decorations. Room of requirement, tables. Seating. Eclectic, hoop footstool, tables. Huge small Gothic table. Large small eclectic tables. Botanical or stuffed toy Gothic standing light, conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Gothic standing light. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Decorations. Room of house elves and nurse and babe, gazing witch, tables. Seating. Statues. Jobberknoll statue. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Jobberknoll statue. Just as still as a real Jobberknoll. Resources required. Conjuration. Unicorn statues, seasonal decorations. Escape. Conjuration. Escape. Lumos. Altering spell. Transfiguration. Alter the physical forms and features of. Small Gothic potion station. A small Gothic potion, red. F. Change visuals. Purple. Red. Yellow.
I have some questions about...
Yes?
Those are all my questions. How do I use alteration? What does the...
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the...
Those are all my questions.
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Those are all my questions.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Scientific chair. An innovative chair, equally at home in a study hall or eccentric drawing room. Scientific chair. Mouse left button. Confirm. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll up. Botanical chair. Scientific central floor. Scientific central floor. Medium scientific rug. Medium scientific rug. Medium Gothic rug. Scientific archway.
I have some questions about alteration.
Yes?
Those are all my questions.
Thank you.
Botanical chair. A botanically inspired chair with a red. F. Change visuals. Purple. Object not inside playable space.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oval mirror. An oval-shaped mirror. Scientific walls. Scientific wall, botanical walls, eclectic walls, Gothic walls. Scientific corridor entryway. Botanical corridor entryway. Eclectic corridor and Gothic corridor entryway. Eclectic corridor entry. Scientific walls. Scientific, botanical walls. Eclectic walls, Gothic walls. Scientific alcove. Herbology alcove. Gothic alcove. Scientific wall alcove. Botanical wall alcove. Eclectic wall, Gothic wall alcove. Scientific wall botanical, eclectic wall alcove. Gothic alcove. Gothic alcove, eclectic alcove. Herbology alcove. Scientific alcove. Scientific Jobberknoll statue. Just as still. Scientific walls. Scientific walls. Mouse left button. Botanical wall. Nibbler and witch portrait. Level 15. Escape. Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. Altering spell. Transfigurate. Conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Utility. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Control. Unavailable. Conjuring spell. Transfigurate. Altering spell. Altering spell. Transfiguration. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Beast petting brush. Imperio. Unforgivable curse. Gothic walls. Gothic walls. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind. A cool. I'd like something
I like the room.
I'd like to ask you, what did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
What did you ask me to do with my magic?
I'd like to ask you about, what did you ask me?
What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing.
Escape. Lumos. Altering spell, Evanesco. Conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Level 15. Conjuration. Furniture. Large items of scientific cabinet. An academic cabinet. Herbology. Botanical potting, scientific potting table, potions. Small scientific, hopping pots. Utility. Enchanted, desk of description. Desk of description budget. Conjuration. Potions, utility. Scientific material, botanical wall hangings. Winged mirror. Quit 7 out of 2. Conjuration. Wall hangings. Herbology. Room of requirement artwork. Room of terrarium paint, mischievous young witch board, seating. Tufted foot, botanical armchair, scientific sofa. Tables. Large decorated Gothic table, statues. Niffler statue. Seasonal decoration, Christmas tree. Utility. Slytherin wall banner, respected house elf head. Frilly cat plates, wide mirror. A wide, furniture. Scientific dress, eclectic dressing screen. An eclectic scientific dressing, Gothic desk.